Hello, guys. I'm Tim Earle from Picks and Parlays and Earle Sports Bets, and welcome back to another edition of Ballin Out with Tim Earle. We got a decent sized slate to talk about for tomorrow, February the 8th. I'm currently recording this at 6:45. That's when the lines are and all that stuff. And I would do a recap, but none of the games have started yet. In the NBA tonight on the site, I have the Bulls plus the points. I have the Hawks as my best bet. I have the Nuggets -6.5 and the Thunder +7. Those are my 4 plays. If you guys are interested in finding out all of my plays, they are listed right there on picksandparlays.net/Tim for all my NBA plays for the entire week for $70. That is currently my record this year: 243, 232, down a little bit since the last video. It happens. We're looking to bounce back in the slate that's going to go on in a little bit, and then hopefully this one as well. But we're going to go ahead and get on started with the Pistons and the Cavs. The Cavs are 11.5-point favorites. 223 is the total. We're going to go under to start it off. This is a Pistons team that is struggling offensively. They've gone under in 5 straight games and 8 out of their last 10. And this is a Cavaliers team that's got the best defense in the NBA, only allowing 106.5 points a game, number 1 in the NBA. So first game on the slate, we'll go ahead and take the under between Detroit and Cleveland. Hornets and the Wizards are going to go at it. Wizards are 6.5-point favorites. 232.5 is the total. And I'm going after another under. We got the Hornets, who have gone under in 4 straight and 5 out of their last 6. We have the Wizards, who have gone under in 4 out of their last 6. This is just 2 teams that have been going under lately. Hornets' offense is awful. Washington's offense is about midway through the pack. We'll go ahead and take the under in this one as well. Indiana and Miami will be going at it. Miami's a 5.5-point favorite. 224.5 is the total in this one. And I know they haven't been covering it lately, but I will be going after the Pacers in this game. Since Halliburton's come back, the Pacers have covered in actually 2 out of their last 3 games. They did not against Cleveland in their last one when they lost by 18. Miami's been playing better as of late, although they've lost 3 out of their last 4, but they're 5-5 their last 10. They're back above 5. They're 4 games over 500, but I'm going to go ahead and take the Pacers plus the 5.5 in that game. Spurs and the Raptors are going to go at it, and hey, it's a Spurs game, so shock, I'm going over. This is still the worst defensive team in the NBA, allowing 122.6 points a game. I'll talk anybody onto the Raptors team total over as well. Even though the Spurs have gone under in 3 out of their last 4 games, I will be going ahead and grabbing the over. The Spurs defense I've been just fading them all year, and it's been working out because they are a heavy over team this year. My best bet is going to be in this game, and it'll be on a side between the Sixers and the Celtics. So I'll look at a total, and I'm going after another under. This one is going to be a game between 2 of the better defenses. You got the Sixers, who's got the 4th best defense in the NBA. You got the Celtics, who have the 6th best defense. So I do think this one will be a lower scoring game. I'll go ahead and grab the under. But my best bet in this one is on a side. That one is over on picksandparlays.net. You guys can go ahead. We'll go ahead into the next game with the Kings and the Rockets. Kings 6.5-point favorites. 240 is the total. We just saw these 2 teams play, where the Kings put up 140 on the Rockets, winning 140 to 120. Went way over the total. We'll go ahead and take the Rockets this time, though. Now, I think there's a legit shot that they win this game. Last game for Sacramento, that was kind of a bounce-back spot after they lost by 32 points. These 2 teams playing the same against each other 2 games in a row. Go ahead, give me the Rockets for that game. Minnesota and Utah will be going at it. Utah is a 4.5-point favorite. 236.5 is the total in this one. Yes, you get the Minnesota Timberwolves on a second leg of a back-to-back after playing in Denver. I still do not trust the Jazz as a favorite. They are not good as a favorite this year, and I'll trust this T-Wolves team to get the job done. Keep it close against a Jazz team that has been going downhill quickly. They are now under 500 after being, I think at one point they were number 1 in the West. very early in the season, but they were number one in the West for a little bit. They are no longer anywhere near there. They keep dropping. Go ahead, give me the T-Wolves plus the 4.5 hook. 2 games left. Warriors, Blazers. Blazers minus 3.5. 235.5 is the total. Last game, I had the Warriors as my best bet against the Thunder because it was the first full game without Curry. And this is where I think they kind of fall off a little bit. I'll grab the Blazers minus 3.5. You normally fade the injury report on the first game. Now I'm just going to go ahead and fade them this game. Plus, Warriors 7-20 on the road this year. I'm not a big believer in the Blazers. I'm not a big fan of the Blazers, but I'll take them minus 3.5 tomorrow versus the Warriors. 2 games left. Last game of the night. The Mavericks and the Clippers will be going at it. I believe this will be the first game that Kyrie Irving plays with the Mavericks. The Clippers are 5.5-point favorites. 218.5 is the total, and I will grab the Mavericks. As long as Kyrie plays, this game should be able to be competitive. Normally, fade the whole Kyrie the trade or whatever. I'm not doing that. I'll go Mavericks in this one. They just won outright as a 10-point dog their last game, but go ahead, give me the Mavericks to cover the spread versus the Clippers. I just do not trust the Clippers right now. That is all of the games for tomorrow's slate, or for today's slate, as you guys are watching this on February the 8th. Once again, this is my record, barring anything on the 7th. This does not include any games that happens on the 7th. 243 and 232 this year, up 12.23 units. If you guys want all my NBA plays, picksandparlays.net/Tim for those plays. I want to thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets in the NBA.